Hi guys, what's up? This is my first ever tutorial and I'm going to show you how to beat the Chaos Quasar in Galaxy Legend. What you want to do is, because the enemy scaled to your level, to your power, you want to just keep 2 ships fully equipped. So I got Elite Lion and Opal, and I'm removing the equipment from the other ones. There we go. And then you want to do the same thing with Galactonites. Yeah, and I only keeping them on him and her. I haven't had time to upgrade the Galactonite Sender, so I only have 3 stones on each. But I don't think it's that important in the beginning of the game, because Galactonite is quite expensive compared to your income. I'm using this guy as just keeping some stones until I upgrade it once more. And I brought her for the same reason. And then I used 3 commanders with good defense, so I'm using them as cannon fodder in case my other ships run out of health. So there we go, and then you dismiss the ones with the stones. So get rid of him and get rid of her. And these are the ones I'm keeping for cannon fodder in case I run out of health. So, and then you enter the Chaos Quasar, and unfortunately I messed up the last time, so I already had won 1 battle. But I always use, in every wave, I start with the strongest one, except for the last wave, which I will come to later. So this one was 2.5 million, this 2.5, 2.2, but this one is level 74. And what I do is I keep these 2 strongest at 100% health, and the other ones just 20, in case I don't have spare restore points. I'm going to earn 50, so I want to keep 150 here so I can have 200 after the next battle. But you don't want to be beaten in the arena and lose your colonized planets. So we're going to put these ones back, because if you put them back, it won't affect the Chaos Quasar. Once you have entered, you can't make any changes. Yeah, and if you have any opinions about my setup, please give me a comment. You might help me to change to a better setup. So I'm keeping these 3 like I said, and just to make sure we don't lose any Galactonites. I don't know if you lose them if you keep these commanders dismissed for a long time, so we're going to bring them back. That guy and this girl. There you go. And then we're going to bring back the equipment. And just making sure I have the equipment I want. So now we're back in strength with the usual setup. So the strongest one here is this one. And we're going to arrange that you don't lose any troops unnecessarily. This guy probably... Yeah, I forgot to mention, you need to set this one on vertical attack before you enter. You want to use his vertical attack. Or maybe, because he's not that strong now, because you removed everything, you might want to use this one to stun the enemies. You need to change it before you enter, you can't change it afterward. I had this problem before that the sound was out of sync. Looks like it's out of sync again. Yeah, I forgot to mention also, you might want to use 3 destroyers, because since they ignore shields and armor, they might do more damage than these guys I'm using. So you want to keep these 2 guys at 100% and the other one's just barely alive. You want to keep this one at right now 150, because I'm getting 50 after each battle. So I'm not going to upgrade my commander anymore than up to 40. So I keep 150 there. Ah, shit, I should have hidden those. Should have hidden those 2 behind my tank. And now I'm going to get 100 from each, so I can upgrade up to 100 here. Let's do that. So now the strongest one, 2.9, 2.9, 2.7. This one is level 74, so I'll start with him. And we're using him as a shield here. Yeah, I forgot to mention, if they are above 50% they turn blue. If they're orange, they're significantly worse. So you might want to keep them at least 50% if you have the spare restore points. And now the second strongest one. So you only need to keep them at maximum 20%. I got 22 left, so I'm going to put 20 on him to get him over 50. Yeah, this looks good. So the next way we're going to get 150, so now we can go heal them up a little more. So, and this one is strongest, 3.2. And the reason why this works is because the opponent fleets scale to your total power. So if you keep power low, you're keeping the opposite fleets low as well. And your two strongest ships are stronger than the opponent, so they can beat them by themselves. The other ones aren't really necessary. They don't do much damage. Oh, sorry, I only got 100 back here. And the second strongest one is this. I actually think I'm going to move those guys away from her cross attack here. Ah. Yeah, I'm going to keep them here again to draw fire, because she's going to kill them anyway with her vertical attack. Ooh, I was lucky. So this wave I'm going to make 150, and the strongest one is this one. And now I'm going to rearrange my ships here. Yeah, that'll be good, I think. No. Yeah. And the second strongest. So I'm going to let this two stay here because she's got the cross attack and she's got the vertical attack. So I don't. They are of more use here, even though they're gonna die. They might kill one or two of these ships. I'm not sure if I'm going to get 150 or 200. Actually, I think 200. So this is the last wave, the last 3 ships, and this time I'm doing it a bit differently. I'm taking the second strongest first, 4.6, 4.6, level 71. Then I take the weakest ones because of the restore points. So I can fully restore the fleet, use all 200 points for the last one. Let's see. Oh, she's going to kill him. Never mind. Yeah, 150. So now we're going to take the weakest fleet, so we don't lose that many restore points. It makes no sense to take a strong one and then save the weakest for last, because then you can only use 150 restore points on him and 200 on this one. So it's better to do it the other way around. And he's got vertical, she's got vertical, and they don't. So I'm actually going to move these over like that. So now we can use all our restore points for the final battle. There we go. She's got the cross attack, so you don't want anyone behind, and she's got the vertical, so you don't want anyone behind there. I'll actually move her to that place. And by the way, this final battle, you will know when it starts if you won or not, because it will say you get one of these dark Ascar chips. Okay. So that's how you beat the Chaos Quasar quite easily. Thank you guys, bye bye.